Hey guys, another day, another reselling Q&A brought to you by my wrinkled ass shirt. So the first thing I wanted to touch upon, I got quite a few comments from you guys on one of my most recent videos. I think it was called Stop Making Excuses. So basically in that video, I told you guys how I was able to list 28 things in one night, and I said, you know, just stop making excuses, get things done. And a lot of people kind of took offense to that. So I just wanted to clear some things up. So actually, should I read some comments from that? Maybe I should, yeah. This comment in particular, this person said, so I basically, to recap, I talked about how I was able to list 28 things in one night, and this person said, it's because you put 1 or 2 sentences as your description. Most of us list full measurements on every single item, which takes us 3 minutes or more per item. Also, we use all our photos, not 3 on a Patagonia, all 16. And we cross-list to a minimum of 4 other platforms or 5 or 6 for other items. That is why we take longer to list after decades of experience selling online. 3 to 4 an hour when done correctly to list across all platforms is typical. Okay, so I just wanted to address this comment first. So, my first thought is if you've been selling online for decades, like you said, then you should have systems in place and you should be very quick with listing. Like it shouldn't, 3 to 4 an hour, that's crazy to me. Like, I'm just being honest, that's crazy to me. And again, if you've had decades of experience, you would think that you would know how to do things quicker. So to address like a couple of other things, I only put 1 or 2 sentences as my description. Absolutely. No one's going to read your full fucking paragraph. No one's going to read it. All I need to do is give a basic description of the item, the size, and I'm good. There aren't many people that are going to read your full paragraph description. And there's also going to be people that don't read 1 or 2 sentence descriptions. I've had cases before where I've said something in the description and then they opened up a case and what they were arguing about was clearly noted in the description. So that just proves that. So I don't think, like, let's take she said Patagonia, for example. So let's take a Patagonia jacket, for example. I don't think a Patagonia jacket needs a novel written about it. Say some basic features about it. It doesn't need a fucking novel. That's a waste of time. This is all my opinion, by the way. And as far as pictures go, a Patagonia jacket, in my opinion, does not need 16 pictures. That's excessive. That's a waste of time. Take pictures of the front, the back, the sides, maybe any special like features it has, like, I don't know, inside pockets or some shit, the size tag. It doesn't need 16 pictures. That, in my opinion, is excessive and a waste of time. As far as cross-listing goes, I use Vendu, so I'm able to do that very, very quickly. If you're cross-listing manually yourself, then, you're working harder, not smarter, basically. And again, if you've been selling online for decades, then you should have systems in place where you can do this shit quickly. And if you don't, then, you can run your business how you want to run your business. Totally up to you. If that's how you want to run your business, then go for it. I'm just telling you guys, there are quicker ways to do things and easier ways. I also got another comment. This person said, I love your videos, but in your last video, you came off very condescending and rude. It takes me a long time to list things because I have ADHD. So to say that I'm lazy really made me mad. First of all, I never said that anyone was lazy. I never said, oh, if you can't list 28 things in one night, you're lazy. I never said that, so stop putting words in my mouth. I just said to stop making excuses and to get shit done. I never said you're lazy. Like, so don't, again, stop twisting things. But if you have, something like ADHD, okay, yeah, then you're working with, a disability, so to say. So shit's going to be different for you. I got a couple comments from people like, oh, well, this isn't my full-time job. I do this on the side. I can't list that many. It's okay. Well, obviously, if you're not doing this full-time, you're not going to have as much time to put into it. So I was only talking about full-time resellers. I didn't think that I needed to put that disclaimer, but I guess I do. I was only talking about full-time resellers. I truly feel like if reselling is your full-time job, then you should have systems in place where you can get shit done in a timely manner. Time is money, guys. Time is money. And if you want to waste your time writing novel descriptions on a basic ass jacket or hoodie, I just sold something on eBay. If you want to waste your time writing paragraph descriptions on a basic ass jacket or hoodie, or, if you want to take 16 pictures of a basic ass jacket or hoodie, then that's your decision to make. All I'm saying is time is money. Like I said in that video, I'm going to make a whole separate video showing you guys how I list, like what my process is. But some of you guys like hit the nail on the head in that video. I do buy things that I am familiar with. So looking up comps, I do look up comps sometimes, but I don't have to do that all the time. I know that can take some time to do, yes. One of those ways you could save time is look up the comp at the thrift store when you're buying the item, and then, you know, take a mental note, write down the comp itself, so you're not doing that while you're listing it. As far as measurements go, sometimes I take measurements on things, sometimes I don't. So that's, I don't know, that's, I feel like is a personal preference. But yes, I absolutely do have 1 to 2 sentence descriptions because people don't read that shit. When you go to a website and you buy something off a website, do you read their full paragraph description of like the item? I sure as hell don't. And again, I've seen time and time again where my buyers don't read that either because of either cases that I've had open against me or questions that they've asked after they've purchased it. I'm like, it's in the description, you didn't, or it's in this picture, you didn't see this picture. This person said some list fast and some put more time into their listings. There's no right or wrong way. Personally, I take longer because I'm super particular, but to each their own. You're right, there is no right or wrong way. It's whether or not you value time. This person said 10 a day is great for some people. People's life circumstances may not call for 50 listings a day. Also, everyone may not want to pay for a service to cross list. Shit, my goal is 25 a week, but that's me. And it's not lazy. It's what I can comfortably do working another job and having a social life. Everyone is different. Yes, I should have said that at the beginning of the video. I'm talking about full-time resellers, not people that have other jobs. And I never called anyone lazy. So I don't know why this person is saying that. They're just insinuating that I thought people who don't list a shit ton are lazy. I don't know, maybe that's the way I came across, but I did never, I'm not calling anyone lazy. I'm just saying stop making excuses as to why you can't get shit done when it's your full-time job. You should have systems in place. But again, it's your business. You can run it however you want. I'm just giving my tips and tricks, and some people got offended with that. So it's like, do you want to hear my tips and tricks or not? Like, I don't, you know, it's like, yeah. Okay, wow, I rambled on about this. Let's just do one other question. This person said, I never see a haul from the bins on your channel. Do you not shop there at all? So I've shopped at the bins probably 5 or 6 times. And no, I don't really shop there. I'd love to shop there because obviously it's friggin' cheap, but just like logistic wise, it's not something that I can do. It's kind of far away from me. Usually when we go sourcing, we do bring our kids with us, but I'm not bringing my kids to the bins. Like, no, that's not happening. So yeah, so the last time I went was before COVID for sure. My husband's been a couple times since COVID. He loves the bins. Like every weekend he's like, I want to go to the bins. I want to go to the bins. But we end up going to thrift stores instead. It's a lot of work. A lot of time. You know, if you want a good bins trip, you got to spend like hours there. We'll spend like an hour and a half maybe at like the thrift store, but I don't know. I got too much shit in my life going on and to do to spend like all day at the bins. It's not, no. Again, I would love to, but it's just not feasible. All right, so that is it for this video. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can comment down below or send me a DM on Instagram. If you're new to Poshmark and you want to sign up, you can use my code. It is Keepin' It Rad. You get a $10 credit, and I also get a $10 credit, so thank you. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.